Hi guys, welcome to another lecture from Python 0 to Hero, and in this lecture we're going to be looking at chain comparison operators. So chaining multiple comparisons allows us to perform more complex tests, and you can use these chains comparison as shorthands for larger Boolean expressions. So in this lecture we will learn how to create these chain operators, and also we will look at some other statements such as and, or, not. Okay, so let's jump into the Jupyter Notebook and I'll show you some examples. So here I've opened up a new Jupyter Notebook. I'm going to first change the name. Okay, so let's look at some examples. So let's see if here we're chaining this and this. As you can see, it works. The statement checks if 1 was less than 2 and if 2 was less than 3. We could also write the same statement, using an AND statement, okay? So we'll do that using that AND. So 1 is less than 2 and 2 is less than 3. There you go. The AND statement is used to make sure 2 checks have to be true in order for the total to be true too. So if this is true and this is true, then only the output comes as true. Otherwise, if one of them is false, then we'll receive an output of false. Okay. So let's look at another one. Okay. So this statement here checks if 3 is larger than the number to its left and right. So we could rewrite that like this. 1 is smaller than 3 and 3 is bigger than 2. There you go. It's also really vital to note that Python is checking both instances of the comparison. So we can also use OR in order to write comparisons in Python. For example, so 1 equals 3, or 3 is bigger than 1. So this statement here is checking if 1 is equals 3 or 3 is bigger than 1. So if one of these statements come out to be true, then the output will be true. There you go. As this is a true statement, we receive true here. Let me give you another example. So if 2 is equals 2, or if 1 is bigger than 100. So as you can see here, it checks if 2 is equals 2, which means if 2 is equals 2, if that's the case, then print true, or if that's the case, then print true. Okay, so just one statement has to be true, one can be false. There you go. However, if I do 2 equals 3 or 1 bigger than 100, as you can see, we would get false because neither of these statements are true. Alright, so that's a quick overview, and there are quizzes available for these sections, so you can go ahead and look at those quizzes too. That's the end of the lecture, and I'll see you on the next lecture. Thank you.